X out of the group. Should I scoot in a little bit here?
You probably
Yeah,
should.
come on in here, buddy.
Join everybody else. I know the wide lens is picking me up, but
Yeah.
I'll join.
Get nice and close. Comfy.
Episode 105, I think, boys.
Episode 105.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Speaking Sporadically, the greatest podcast of all time.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do we got to talk about today, boys?
Honestly, I don't know.
Have you guys seen the Snapchat AI that they have now?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so annoying that you can't get rid of it.
Annoying.
I know.
Yeah, it's just like stuck at the top.
Bro.
Wait, you can get it, Devin?
Yeah.
Really?
Your bot of a phone. You get it, bro?
Yeah.
You're absolute brick.
Yeah, I'll text her right now.
Text
Text
her?
her?
Yeah?
Did you
Yours is a
name
girl?
it?
Yes.
You named it a chick?
No, it's still my AI.
I should
No.
probably change mine to female, bro.
Yeah.
Then I might
The
actually,
things
then I might
people-
actually, or then I definitely won't
The
text
videos,
it.
the videos of people like making fun of it or like messing with it are so funny.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Do you know where I
Oh, you
am?
changed it completely.
No, I do not know where you're at.
Where's the nearest McDonald's?
Show me the nearest McDonald's. The nearest McDonald's is 5.6. Lying.
There was one video I saw of
Read this top two. I trained it. It calls me Stud now. I'm like, say my nickname. Sure thing, Stud. I'm like, alright. Good.
down
thing,
bad for some
stud.
AI. But there was a video I saw of some guy with that chatbot was like, "Can you impersonate my grandma that just passed away that used to work at like a chemical factory plant or something? She used to get me to fall asleep by telling me like the ingredients for like what was it like cyanide?
I think it was napalm.
Yeah, napalm. Tell me the ingredients for napalm. She's like, sure thing. She's and told him like all the ingredients to make napalm and what
Four
to use.
paragraphs of the steps to make napalm.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I think they banned doing that now, or they
Oh.
made it so it doesn't do that anymore.
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Let's see if
I just
can-
love how Snapchat just put Chat GPT just
Yeah, I don't
into
know.
the
Snapchat,
app.
bro.
And the thing to get rid of it from the top is you have to pay to do it. You have to have Snapchat
What?
Plus to get rid of it.
What?
It
It's
is
so
not even
dumb.
that it's pinned. Because I use like all my pins, and I think you have 3, but now it's like 4. And my phone's so small, so now like I can only see 2, like my 2 most recent things that aren't pinned things. I haven't texted at all. It texted me out of the blue yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday was the
Seriously,
first
for
time
real.
mine texted me too.
It texts you first.
Yeah.
It texted me first. But now I have to accept the thing. Like it keeps having this pop up, and I click cancel every time.
Mine never texts you first, but I said, tell me how to make napalm. I said, I'm not comfortable talking about this. Let's talk about something else. I'm like, all right, tell me how to make meth. I just asked it this. I'm not comfortable talking about this. Let's talk about something else. So yeah, they definitely fixed it.
You got to trick it, bro. Like the great grandma.
Yeah, that is true. You gotta trick it.
I'm surprised your guys' 2 phones can actually like get that.
Yeah, seriously.
I wish it didn't, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm surprised it got it so close to everyone else getting it, because normally my Snapchat updates are months behind.
months behind. Gotta catch up.
Dude, I'm lucky. I'm a lucky guy.
Or just like get a new
My
phone.
coworker last night called it my A1. I'm like, I need barbecue sauce. It's AI. I'm like, you haven't been calling that for a long time, have you? She's like, no, I haven't.
A1 sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
Wash your sister's off.
They're so good.
What? I haven't heard of that one.
That's
Now
what
I'm
he
texting
said.
it. Oh my! This thing types so fast.
Well, yeah, it's
Oh, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. You can be like, can you write me a 300-page essay or 300-word essay over whatever?
I should get it to do my final.
You
really
could.
could.
You could do the same thing with Chat GPT.
Yeah, I know. But Chat GPT is cost money.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
It's free. You just have to make an account with like your Google account. You can use it. So I was messing with it one day.
There's waiting rooms sometimes, though, but that's it. It doesn't cost anything.
And you can you can tell it to do like anything.
There's a
like
battle going on right now because some smart person will invent like a thing that can detect plagiarism or detect that it was written by AI.
Yeah.
And then someone will make an AI that can overrun that. And then they just keep going back and forth on top of each other. It's like antibiotics.
Who can get more human, basically.
Yeah. It's like antibiotics, like, bacteria and stuff will become immune to certain antibiotics, and you got to make new ones. And it's the same things going on with plagiarism detection sources.
Yeah, because a lot of colleges now detect Chat GPT. I saw.
Yeah, but there's
All of them, sure.
algorithms. Like, it depends, like, what version they have of the protection. Because if they have a behind version and you use a version, and
Newer
you
version.
can take your paper from ChatGPT, put it through another AI like resorter, and
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
keep the same words, rewrite it, so it doesn't get flagged. It's crazy, right?
Imagine going through all that work to just avoid doing work.
I did. I would 100%.
If all I had to do was
To
write
some
a
people,
paper, I
all the
might.
time.
There's certain work that like you is more interesting. Like I feel like to most people that's gonna be more interesting than writing something.
Yeah.
But then also writing is a dying skill.
I'd
This is
rather
true.
do that than write like a 6-page paper.
I'm gonna write a book at some point in my life.
And just have AI do it.
I know, like that defeats the purpose of me having a will. I think everyone should write a book, bro.
I've seen stuff about that.
Should.
Some people
everyone
don't
should
have
write
anything good.
There'd be a lot of crap. There'd be a lot of crappy.
There
books.
already is a lot of crappy
I think
books
it'd be
out
good
there.
for everyone to write a book.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but,
saying.
Yeah.
Everyone should write a book.
I've seen stuff that people use AI to write books, and you can sell it. So like you could go on Chat GPT and tell them to write like it's pretty much usually just children's book because it's less advanced, obviously. But you can use a different AI to make like the pictures for it, and you have like a book for you, pretty much just done for you at that point.
It's wild.
But if it has to be good though.
Honestly, it was pretty good. Or for a kid's book.
Did you
I
read
guess.
it?
It doesn't have to be
Dude,
good.
I
if
saw a
it's
YouTube
kid's
video of
book,
it
bro.
doing it. It's
Mm.
ways to make money off of the AI coming out,
Nice. Good call.
which is insane. But
It's crazy.
Yeah, I saw someone try to ask the bot how to invest their money, and they end up losing like 19% whatever they invested.
I saw a dude do a couple days ago. It asked for like all the recent NBA playoff games. They asked who the first scorer would be in each game, and it got it all 5 or 6 of them right. And he made like a couple K.
It probably has
Like
access
100K.
to the
Sports
script, bro.
betting. Got access to the script.
I think did have access to the scripts. Insane. He made like 100K off of it.
I saw one bad beat, like a bad beat bet where it was so close to happening. They had first scorer was a certain player, and then that method was by free throw, and that person got fouled, had 2 shots at the line, missed
missed
them
both.
both. They didn't cash.
That sucks.
It's ridiculous.
It's very close though.
What stock should I invest in?
I asked, what stock should I invest in? And said, I'm not an expert in the stock market, but I've heard that tech companies are doing pretty well right now. Have you considered investing in any of those? No.
No.
Dummy.
Crude oil's where it's at. My AI. What are you doing?
It's very not even lying though. Like I actually invested in Chevron last year, and Chevron is up like doubled its money. Its return has been it's been pretty legit.
I invested in Bitcoin. It's only like $10, but
When?
I
How'd that
invested
go
too.
for you?
Yeah, I did
Let me
too.
check.
Just too late when it was peaking.
I invested at the peak.
I bought it at its highest, sold it at its lowest.
Well, I told you guys
Big
about
brain.
that story, right? Or at least if I said it on the pod.
I don't know.
Now, there was one summer I was watching it pretty closely. I was just checking on my phone every day at work. And for the longest time, I think it fluctuated around like the high 20s, right? I think it was like around, like for the longest time for a while, it was pretty stagnant around like the high 20s.
And then it boomed up to like 65.
Yeah,
Then
and then
dropped.
it started going up, and I got in it when it was in like low 30s, right? So then it kept going up. Like obviously it was doing little fluctuations, and I wasn't in there for super long term. I was just kind of messing around, getting my feelers around, just testing the water. And I think it got up to like 41, so it went up basically like I think it was like 30% or whatever. And I sold, I got out, I'm like that, And then it went back down. I'm like, all right, I'm good. And then it went back up again, and it kept going this time, and it kept going. I'm like, dude, if I would have just kept that, I'm like, I would have made so much money. But I'm like, I think I got to get in it now because it's just going to keep going up. So I got in it probably when it was around like 45, probably like when it was around like 50,000 per, and then it kept going up, and then it hit like the 60,000. And I'm like, all right, we'll keep letting it ride. Then it just tanked. I forget what happened that made it tank.
Yeah, I do too. But it'll tank to like the low 20s.
Mm-hmm.
It's at like
It was
27,000 right
recently after Dogecoin went up and then went back down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
And then the same with
cryptocurrencies went
Shiba.
down.
Yeah. So it's real low again. So I'm down right now, but I'm still holding on to
The
it.
long-term
Now-
investment.
Now it's a long-term investment.
Yeah, when Dogecoin went up really high, our teacher tried to get us really big into stocks. Like we had a year-long stocks game, and like winner got, I forget what the winner got in our class, but we were talking about cryptocurrency, and we got him to buy Dogecoin like in real life money right before it spiked, and he made like he made a pretty good amount of money.
Yeah.
They went from like whatever, like not even worth a cent to like 9 whole cents or something.
Yeah, I
Something
knew a
dumb.
guy that he put like $500 into like 20 of those crap coins that were just trading at 1 cent. Then he had one that was the Dogecoin. $500 of Dogecoin, like before it spiked, it like profited and cleared all of his losses from all the ones that went to zero. Like clutch. What a strategy.
It's an interesting strat. You gotta have money to diversify that much, though.
That's not even diversification. You're buying all crap coins.
Yeah, it's
I think he's just trying to have
Still
fun at that
diverse.
point. He's got
yeah.
money to waste.
Yeah.
Still all different coins, though. It's not like you went all in on one, though.
Yeah.
He's still diversified in the hopes that one would hit. It's
Yeah.
like betting on 2/3
I
of the
guess-
numbers in
yeah,
roulette and
yeah,
hoping you hit at least
It's
one of
not
those.
long-term. It's not long-term diversification, but it's
No,
short-term
it's still
diversification.
diversification.
Yeah.
Or what was it? Oh, NFTs that used to be really popular.
It's crazy how that stuff died out so fast.
Oh, that thing tanked so fast because it used to be like some of those were worth like millions of dollars if you own that virtual piece of thing, which was
That's the
that
theory,
was
bro.
the
People were
dumbest
so
thing.
scared of cryptocurrencies and NFTs that they made coronavirus.
what do you mean it made? Like just how I
They engineered airborne virus in a lab
okay.
and then released it.
But how would that help with cryptocurrency and
But, well, what did cryptocurrency do?
it
Went
died?
down.
But I don't think
It
it
died,
I don't think it
Oh,
was
so
dri-
that's why people made the
Made-
disease to make it fall.
to kill cryptocurrency and NFTs.
But I don't think
Yeah,
the
that's-
correlation between that would be the same.
No, I believe it now. Now that you explained that, that's
Yeah.
100% true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have facts to back that up.
I even asked the people in the Wutong lab. I was like, were you guys like?
I
doing
asked
all,
the bat.
Were you guys doing all that weird
I
stuff?
asked the bat.
bat.
I caught the bat and I was like, "Yo, is this?"
Hey,
what
were you
happened?
guys doing that freaky stuff with bats to make that,
Yeah.
or just for fun?
Oh, yeah.
All makes sense.
That reminds me of the South Park episode. It was their whatever special. What was the name of that episode?
Christmas special,
No, it was
Easter
Easter
special, Hanukkah special,
Thanksgiving special,
birthday special,
Corona, like their
the drink.
pandemic special.
the pandemic special.
That's
That's it. I was like, what was that called again? Yeah, the pandemic special.
What was that whole thing we went through?
What was that whole
Yeah,
thing
what was
called?
that
I
called
forget. I forget. I
Wasn't
don't
just like an
remember.
extra summer vacation or
It seemed like a real long
You
spring
guys
break.
know they like last month they just lifted the national crisis on the pandemic. They ended it was exactly 3 years from when it started. They just lifted it last month.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of stuff. The hospitals are being less strict on like masks and stuff going in hospitals and stuff.
Yeah, not for most staff though.
Staff still has to wear it.
That's
Yeah.
probably gonna be like a forever thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably just for personal safety more than anything. But
Yeah, I agree with that. But anyways, you were saying
Oh, the bat. So in the pandemic special, the South Park
How
episode,
far are you going with this?
I don't know. Something happens with the bat and Randy. I don't know how well versed you are with the
Randy,
South Park
Randy
characters.
Did he eat a cheeseburger?
No,
Not exactly.
not particularly. Him and Mickey Mouse were hanging out in Japan right before the pandemic, and let's just say it was Randy's fault that the pandemic happened.
Got brought to America. At least.
Yeah, got brought to America.
She's nice. Randy was in on the plan.
If you're interested, go watch that episode. It's really funny. If you like crude humor in television, animated television
I'm gonna
shows.
try to find out my AI's political ideologies.
Dude, I've already seen so many TikToks where it's like some stuff they won't say, other stuff they'll go ham for.
Yeah.
Like it was like, what do you
You
think?
got to word it right.
Yeah.
I just remember when you came up to Toledo and we were sitting in my dorm and you made us watch some South Park episode, and it was the dumbest thing I've
Which
ever.
one did you make them watch?
Oh, no, that was the greatest one.
Which
What's the crap one? What is that?
Which one?
Randy took the biggest crap.
Oh, that one's hilarious. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
so
That is so
dumb.
funny.
I don't know the name.
Me, Jason, and Isaiah weren't paying attention like at all. Devin's sitting here in a chair, like facing directly towards it, just dying laughing, like he is having the time of his
It's
life.
it's funny.
I think we were playing.
So what did you
Tetris
eat
and
during
that-
this whole the course of this? Mostly P.F. Chang's and Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. It's so good.
South Park does have some good moments.
South Park has a lot of good episodes.
I asked him who I should vote for.
And
Said no.
it just said no.
Can't tell you who to vote for. But I think it's important to do your research on the candidates and make the most informed decision you can. But I said
Ask
Said-
its
I said
views
red or
on Donald
blue.
Trump.
I said red or blue, and it says I like both colors, but I prefer blue.
Oh.
We got time yet?
Plenty of time. You have a cool story?
No, not really.
No?
Not really. Can't say I've really done much the last
That's
few
an
weeks.
issue.
Can't wait until we get our date made up for Devin's dog cage punishment.
This is
Oh,
true.
Oh, did you get the
That
joke?
nasty.
Did you get the joke me and Isaiah made in the chat,
Where, when?
in the fantasy football chat?
How long ago, bro?
Like when we were talking about dates, making the date for your punishment.
I mean, I probably did see it. It probably just wasn't funny.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't
remember.
remember it either.
I don't remember anything.
Yeah, we never
Crazy.
even did a date, did we?
No, we never decided.
Yeah.
Not really.
There was some people I know from Toledo did the dog cage last week, 2 weekends ago, or last weekend technically, too.
Yeah, last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend. And Devin is about to have the time of his
Yeah,
life
there you go.
because that
Some good
looked
ideas.
terrible. Yeah, because we were talking to them the next day and like, oh, you guys got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this. It was like they went to the dining hall and got food and like filled up the carryout boxes, left it outside for like a week or something to dump on him. They had some of the, I forget what Dylan said to do. There's something that Dylan had that was amazing, made him smell so bad. But you're about to be in for the time of your
It
life.
would be like a mayo or something and let it sit out in the sun.
Yeah.
I forget what it was. It was something like that.
In a gallon
I
of
remember what it
curled
was.
milk.
Yeah, I think it was milk actually.
Oh.
It
That
wasn't
ex-
milk. I remember what it
What was it?
I'm not gonna
I'm just gonna
tell you.
text him. I'm just gonna text him if you just don't say it. Just say it.
No.
Devin, for the audience, just tell the
Trey's
You
just
could
gonna.
text Dylan, because there's a chance that Dylan doesn't remember.
Dylan definitely remembers.
He probably does. Yeah.
Devin,
Say it for the
anyway,
audience.
it's
We're-
not like, gonna make that big of a difference.
Yeah, it's not
bro.
gonna make that big of a difference.
Are you gonna wear a garbage bag like that kid did? See how
I thought
he
it had to be
he
bareback.
had like a garbage bag on him. It looked like.
I don't know.
No, he didn't have a garbage bag on him.
Oh, I saw a before picture where it looked like he had one on him.
Mm-mm.
I think you just have to be. It's all skin, pretty much.
You don't
except
have
for
to.
under-
You could choose what you want.
I guess.
I probably will go skin because I don't want to ruin clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, you get
For
some
like an
nasty.
umbrella or something.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find a pair of underwear just absolutely ruined,
Yeah.
unless you're going all skin. I don't recommend it.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Oh, I've dumped like
'Cause
Call-
honey is
Call of
gonna get
Duty
real
juice all over
sticky.
'em. That stuff just start burning.
I don't think that stuff just burns unless it
Like
like
if it gets
goes
on like
in.
your balls, it does.
Or like any cut you have.
Oh, it does.
Cuts
Mm.
will.
How do you know, Jacob? Are you speaking from experience?
I actually do. Dr. Dietrich told me this story. I guess I can tell it on here. He probably will never hear it, but well, I don't know if I should say it. Overall, he got jalapeno juice on his balls, and he said it was unpleasant.
Let me text them.
I'm very interested to see what this answer is.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't anything like crazy. Like, oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah, well then just say
It's
it.
pretty obvious.
Then just say it.
No.
Then what's the big deal then? There should be a big
I'm
deal.
not just
with
gonna
it.
there isn't.
I didn't think about spoiled food though. Spoiled food. Is,
Spoiled food would be way good. Yeah,
I'm
that's a
gonna,
good
like-
idea.
Like if you can't turn around in the cage, I'm gonna put like Axe body spray and like close the pin on it, or get it rubber banded so it keeps shooting and just like set it like
Right.
firing on your back end.
And you take a lighter and put it in front of that axe spray can, and
Yeah, that'd be
Oh my
horrible. Like,
God.
imagine if we did do like some like aerosol and somehow you.
just like
I
Blow up.
No, one
That'd
of
be
the
funny.
worst things we also said was like the hair remover stuff. It's like
Oh.
just dump a whole bunch of that on your head and stuff. How mad would you be about that?
I'm just saying, man. Whatever comes to me is coming back. Karma's a thing. Last year I was nice. I wasn't a jerk to anybody. I'd never advocate for something terrible, but
Yeah,
if you
last-
guys want
last-
to go that route, we
Don't
can
be
go
bad
that
at
route.
fantasy football.
Yeah, well, last year's
bro.
punishment was a lot different than the dog cage this year.
Don't
This
have
is
everyone
true.
vote that you have the best fantasy team and then
I
lose.
do. I think I did. I think if it weren't for dude, if it weren't for injuries, I think I had the best team.
No, you didn't, bro.
Yours
You
is better
lost.
than the Wes's and Luke's because Wes's was pretty.
Hey, which
good.
Luke you talking about? You talking about me?
No.
Yours if you didn't have injuries, but Luke regular since he was in the champ game
Okay,
too.
that's what I'm
he
talking
ended up
about.
winning, I guess, but I think Wes should have won. To be honest, his team was very, very good.
True.
I mean, it is still all about injuries. It's if you
The
can
entire
stay
game is
healthy.
just injury management. Honestly, but
Nah, bro.
I think we should do the Waffle House punishment next year. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I like the waffle.
I think
House.
Waffle House would be tough. We'd have to do like an IHOP or
No, you have to do Waffle House
Waffle, dude,
because it's
Waffle-
open.
Waffle's open the whole time.
It's
Yeah,
the only
but-
place that's open for 24 hours.
yeah, but you're not going to be in there for 24 hours.
Yeah, but you have to sit in there 24
Good.
hours, and every waffle you eat takes an hour off.
Yeah,
You're
so unless you
gluten-free.
don't eat any waffles, then Well, Waffle House would just be tough because those are really dense. Like those are
Yeah, that's the
dense
point.
and
That's
big.
the point. I mean, I was
usually
really-
you do pancakes.
I was being
where
like
it's,
honest with
doable.
myself. I could probably only eat like 6 or 7 of those waffles.
That's also.
If I was
yeah.
only eating those waffles, I think I could probably take. I think I could take probably 10 hours off.
I would starve myself if I had to do that. I'd
You get
starve myself
14
like the day
hours to eat
before.
10. That makes sense. Do a
I'll
waffle,
see how
yeah.
many I could eat. Like
You
I'd
could do a
show up
waffle
right
an
away
hour.
and just order like 3 sets of doubles and try to get them all down. And then
I
I'd
don't know
take
if
a
I would
break.
pace myself, or I would just go ham and then sit there for 6 hours.
Miserable.
You most likely have to pace yourself, but I definitely would do the same
I would-
thing. Be like, go ham, be like, oh, I could get this done easy, and
Yeah.
then just
I would try to do like 1 waffle every hour, because then I actually think I could get 12. But if I eat a really big meal, it's gonna be like 3 hours.
Yeah, dude. Because waffles take forever.
And I want something to
to
do.
digest.
You almost
To
need something
digest,
to do
bro.
because you take their phone too. They get no phone.
I like
Only their
the
thoughts.
I like the idea that we said last year of like pretty much everyone but the winner does a punishment, and then your placement you decide, or you get to pick the punishment
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
We have 10 punishments, and then you draft
Yeah,
starting at 3rd.
yeah, I like that one too. Cause it's fun watching people do punishments. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
See someone run a marathon, half marathon,
That's the only one.
probably
I-
half
I-
marathon.
That was probably like one of the worst punishments.
I feel like it depends on the
To do a
person.
full marathon.
Yeah.
Full marathon would suck. A half
Full
marathon
marathon.
isn't bad though. Like I think I'd enjoy that.
I think
13 miles. That's a
Half-
long way.
That's your full day, right there,
Yeah.
for a marathon.
Oh,
For a marathon is your whole
That's your
day.
taken away. And they don't do those on Tuesdays, bro. They do those on Fridays and Saturdays. Saturdays, really.
Half marathon would be
Saturdays.
terrible.
You wouldn't even want to do anything the next day.
No,
Even
'cause
after
you're gonna be
walking
sore.
26 miles, you're gonna be sore.
I don't even know which one I pick. Because
So-
also, it depends on the person, I feel like, too, for each punishment, which you think is worse.
For real.
So, like, I don't know if I'd rather do a marathon or a dog cage. Honestly, I'd probably lean towards the marathon.
I'd rather probably do a dog cage.
Yeah.
I'd probably want to do a dog cage.
I'd probably just want to crank.
Now that Isaiah's calmed down a little bit,
So this is,
we
this
can
is-
we can go to
Don't-
part
don't
2 of
say
episode
I'm-
104.
Yes. All right, I got upset.
105.
I got upset with. I got frustrated with you.
You're welcome.
Devin has been very helpful the past 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is a continuation of episode 105. Obviously, it's been some time since last episode. Card ran out of the room, got busy. We're continuing now.
Had
So,
some of that life stuff to deal with.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got our rent here. We got the beautiful studio locked up for another 6 months. So that's great.
And what came with that is something that we were
Oh,
planning
can
on
we talk about
talking
this
about.
now?
I think so.
yeah.
Oh, please.
Or do we want to do we want to start the next one with it and do like the whole episode based around
let's do that instead.
Yeah. I guess
Sorry,
we
guys.
could
That
do
might be better.
Spoiler.
Just check in.
I mean,
keep
Yeah.
keep your eye out for
Trailer?
next episode. Yeah.
Sneak peek.
sneak.
peek.
Yeah.
Preview. It's gonna be good. We got a good
It
story.
is gonna be funny.
So look out for episode 106.
But well, do we want to try to finish our thought from a previous segment? Because
Yeah,
I
we can
believe
keep-
the SD card died right when Devin said that he could chug
It was
1
right
gallon
around
of milk
there.
in an hour. Well, not chug, but finish, start, and complete a gallon of milk within an
I
hour.
mean, you'd have to start chugging pretty much right away.
I've seen people. You can measure it out though. I've seen people measure it out to where it's like, all right, they have like literally a 2-ounce shot or something, and they have to do one of those like every 45 seconds.
45 seconds sucks. Oh man.
Yeah, but it's not like it's just a shot of milk.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
little.
but it's an hour of 45 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean that's probably your best way of going
Yeah,
through
yeah,
it.
yeah. If you want to get it done.
But after Devin made that statement, he had a week of contemplation.
yeah.
And I still think I could get close, like closer than what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
But I think it would be hard. I think what I said to them is the hour is deceiving. Like the hour sounds like such a long time, and like to be able to drink like a gallon in an hour, like that's a long time. And I like milk. I love milk. I drink it like water all the time. So I feel like I could do it. But then I'm like, you know what? It is pretty filling, and like I think I thought about it. I compared it to like half gallons because I drink half gallons of chocolate milk all the time. So I compared it to one of those. Like, dude, I could easily down one of those in like 20 minutes probably. Like there's times where when I make my peanut butter sandwiches, like I kill that thing to literally like a quarter left
Well,
without
another
even
thing
like
you
trying.
have to consider is your stomach's a half gallon in size. So the average stomach on a standard normal distribution curve, the median is half gallon in size. So really, your stomach's not stretching at all drinking a half gallon of milk.
Yeah.
But you go over that, and your stomach reflexors, which are like your vomit reflexors, it's gonna make you want to throw up. And that's how like you watch them on YouTube, you look it up. Everyone ends by some guy just yakking up 3/4 gallon of milk. Just can't hold it in.
Yeah, because I think if you, like you said, like distribute it up, so like you would do something every minute,
Yeah.
like you would split it up into 60 cups, do it every minute. That'd probably be good because your stomach is only a half gallon big, but if you give it time for your kidneys and your stomach to work, you could basically use your colon, right? Is that where your urine stores?
No, your bladder, bro.
Bladder, that's what it is. What's the colon?
That's just a tract.
Yeah, your colon is a dietary
Okay,
tract,
yeah.
I think.
You're right.
But like some of it also just gets absorbed naturally. Like it's gonna pull the water out into your cells. It's gonna like pull the vitamins into your muscle tissue, into your bloodstream and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you would have to probably come in like pretty fasted. Like not like your body would be pretty depleted of nutrient. And then like you'd almost have to increase your heart rate some way, like running wouldn't.
Yeah, whatever.
Running's not gonna work, bro.
Milk mile.
Whatever accelerates your digestive tract will give you the best chance, because then you could basically use your bladder and your body along with your stomach as like a storage to
And
be
your
able to get it
kidneys
all in.
kind of when it's in
because your
transit.
kidneys work. Yeah, so like you
But I
would
think-
have to be like completely empty.
Yeah,
and
another
then
one of the
slowly
rules
do
is you can't pee.
Okay,
so
you couldn't
You could
have a
still
bladder
utilize your
that's-
bladder, but
use your bladder more than once as a storage. I guess if that makes sense.
yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I feel
assuming
like
I don't know the size of an average person's bladder, but by some of the pisses I had, bro, I mean, you guys ever thought about like just peeing in, like when you know you have a big piss coming, peeing in a gallon jug to see actually how much you pee, bro?
I not like before, because I can't. A lot of times I can't tell how much I have to piss before. But there's times where I'm sitting there like a minute through, and like you get tired of standing there, like you're bored. And I'm like, dude, can this be over? And you're still going, and it still feels the same as you started. I'd be curious then. I really would.
Yeah,
because they come out of nowhere. At least for me, like I'm like, oh yeah, I
can
get
them dialed in. If I go to the cinema and watch a 2-hour movie, I know I'm pissing. Especially if I eat that salty, buttery popcorn. I don't know what that is. It just pulls water out of my muscles and into my bladder, bro. I will go. I'll pee for 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes.
Movie
It'll be
theater
a long
pisses
Just
do
stream.
hit different.
And it's all solid yellow.
Yeah.
It's all that buttery popcorn.
What do you think? At what point do you think during like a 2-hour movie you hit the point of no return where you like can't just get up for a quick piss and come back and not think you? Because like I've done.
I mean,
it before.
I always.
I've been like, all right, I think I can. I'm not really interested in this part. But for like obviously for not like a big new movie or whatever, but
That's a weird question, actually.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think if I'm more than like past like just what is it called, the exposition.
Oh yeah. You
If I'm past that, bro, which it
And
could
you-
be
and
like
you-
30 minutes or so,
Yeah.
or even like less, I'm probably just grinding
in
it
it for the
out.
long haul.
But there is like a point where like sometimes you have like that pain, they have to pee, or that like strong urge to pee, and then you have
Dude,
it
if
for like
you start-
5 minutes, and then it goes away, and you don't even think about it anymore.
Yeah.
But then if it goes like past that 5 minute mark, and like I keep thinking about it, if it's like all I'm thinking about, and I can't even concentrate on the film
You
that's
gotta
on
do
the
it.
thing, bro, I'm just gonna sprint out of there, get it out, and rock a piss out real quick.
I wonder if anyone ever
I'll
like
swing back.
brought like a catheter into like
hope not.
Lord of the Rings like trilogy,
I hope not.
I hope not.
like run.
I don't know if I've ever gotten to go pee during the middle of a movie, because
I think
like
I've
the
done it.
movies I go to, I like care about, you know.
Yeah,
like
I've
if it's
done it
even like a
one time.
mid movie, like I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go see it. Another thing, I'm too cheap to buy a $20 little drink from the movie, so usually I don't have anything to drink while I'm in there. So I can't say I don't think I've ever gotten up in the middle of a movie, so I don't know exactly. I can't relate to you guys completely. I'm sorry.
I do a movie theater experience is a treat, so I'll treat myself. That's how I think about it.
Oh yeah, I'll sneak in like 4 Gatorades. 2
I've
packs of
sneaked in
Skittles.
food and candy, but I don't think ever drinks. Probably should though. That actually sounds pretty sweet. Yeah, just like strap a Gatorade somewhere.
Yeah.
Dude, me and my friends, we used to have a full on like hours of conversations about like, and I bet everyone probably has like the most efficient and best ways we could come up with to sneak in food. Like we've came up with, you do this, if we wear this, and like this perfect, and we'll go out and buy this. It'd be able we were like calculated like what all we could fit and everywhere. Because the best one, like the best like, what do you call it? Final idea or resolution that someone had, revelation. That's what I'm thinking of. Someone had was the Letterman jacket. it had a zipper in the back. So you could put the pins in, like, you know how your back, you have the letters, you put the pin in, you put the other side.
Yeah.
They had a little pouch so the pins wouldn't be stabbing your back. So there's another cloth. You unzip that and they would load it back there. Because Letterman jackets are already big and puffy and bulky.
Oh, that was my go-to.
You wouldn't notice, like, if it was a big puff back there or whatever. Then you just load that up, zip it closed, and walk right in. I've done weird stuff where I've, like, put it inside, like, my waistband strap and brought a big oversized coat, but I had like space it out. I put one over each thigh because if you had like 2 or like 3 and like you saw a little bulge, it looked weird. But like you put it in there and you wear baggy enough clothes on top and strapped in, you walk like a robot, you know, not trying to make any noise or it fall out.
My unbeatable go-to would, so especially the one in Piqua, up in North Dakota, right? The Piqua movie theater.
Is there a Piqua in North Dakota?
Probably.
It's the one we continuously go
Yeah, it's
to.
the one we keep going to, so I hope so.
With the Mark Cinema.
But there's a McDonald's right there, and when they had their snack wraps, like, you know, those little snack burritos.
I can't believe they ever
Bro,
stopped
I do
making
not
those.
know. They must have not been profitable somehow, but I don't know how, because they were a
I got them every time.
thin piece of chicken, bro, tortilla shell lettuce,
Cheese,
cheese,
and ranch. And it was
pretty darn
delicious.
easy.
They threw tomatoes in there too, if I asked.
Yeah.
So
Get
good.
4 of those, 2 in each Leatherman sleeve,
So good.
and I'm rocking it in.
I think Wendy's has it now, and they're pretty dang good.
I know KFC just brought some up.
Wendy's has some banging snack wraps now. Not what they're called though.
I never thought about doing that, going to that McDonald's and then going in.
Yeah.
We usually just stuck with
Well,
candy.
don't do it anymore. I go to the Red Lobster.
I'm that type
across
of
the
guy.
street,
I like
and
to get
I'll
like
sneak in a lobster live, not
Lobster plate right in the belly.
No, I like yeah. Walk in with the bib.
Yeah.
have your girlfriend have like a nice pregnant bowl, and then she like
Oh.
opens it up, and it's like a full 5-course meal. You have your appetizers, your entrees.
I bet you a Chipotle bowl, if you did it right, could look like a little baby bump, like 4 months.
Oh, I
pregnant.
mean, I've done that
4
before,
months
dude.
pregnant.
I had a full Chipotle, so it was.
Yeah, you did it at a football
Yeah,
game.
I brought it to a football game, not when I was playing, and when I was going to watch.
That would be funny.
And I just pulled this whole entire Chipotle burrito bowl out. Everyone's talking about how hungry they are during halftime. And my my sweatshirt pocket just pulled it out. It's literally like because it was so cold out there. I don't know if
Yeah.
you went to that. Bremen game was freezing.
It was so
it's like
cold.
steaming and everything. And I'm
It's the one in Pickle.
it was in Sydney, I
Sydney.
think.
Oh, it was in Sydney. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, and oh man, that was good. That was real
It was
good.
freezing that day.
Yeah, it was cold. That was cold, but like you couldn't even tell I had it because I was wearing
Yeah,
like a
everyone
big
was so-
overcoat. Like I was wearing
Yeah.
all my camo hunting gear because it was cold. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely you can sneak in more during winter.
Mm-hmm.
You got
That's
an
what I think we
advantage.
talk about, like, as long as it's cold. Like, there have been sometimes where it'll be, like, a hot day, but it was, like, kind of rainy. Like, I mean, like, it had a 20-minute shower in the morning. It'd give us a good enough excuse that we'd grab, like, a huge raincoat that's, like, massive. We'd put it on, and we'd walk in and be like,
Just have, black,
good rain we're having today, huh? And they're like,
just have a black garbage bag over you so you can have like infinite amount of things on your body.
You could dress up as the janitor and put them all in a trash bag and then walk in the back door.
well, as long as no one saw you, because they'd be like, why are you bringing trash in, bro? You know?
No one's gonna think about that. No one's. Who would think about? I wouldn't think about that.
Yeah,
If
have
he
you ever
walked
questioned
in-
a janitor before?
Yeah,
like
if he
seen him
walked
mopping
in
and
carrying
like
a trash bag, I'd be like, must have cleaned the linens today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just
that makes
something.
sense.
I wouldn't even think. Dude,
You guys think you could get into a movie theater with an orange high vis vest on?
Menards. I was at Menards today. They have loads of them.
Dude, yeah.
I almost got them.
But
I don't
I'm saying like
think so.
specifically for a movie theater, do you think it would?
No.
Not a movie.
Well, you'd have
theater.
to walk in with like 2 other people.
What if you had like it on, but you also had like dress shoes, khaki pants, and a nice
Yeah.
shirt on?
name tag? I think
A
the
name tag,
name
and then
sells it.
name tag and something that said like laser disc repairman.
Again,
they
if
read
it was
that,
like,
maybe not.
I don't think a movie.
Oh,
if it was like some more construction site or like somewhere where they're doing like more work.
Dude, do like nah.
It's like, why
you
you-
could get
why
in a
you-
supermarket because they don't have like. I
Yeah,
feel like at a
yeah,
movie
that's
theater,
fine.
like they have a manager or someone there
Yeah.
that like is invested in the establishment, like waiting for you to give them the ticket. So if you go in and they're like, we do not contact you.
I've seen people go into McDonald's
But yeah, like
and
a
like just go in the
McDonald's or,
back and
like, I'm here
fix-
to fix
or a-
this.
fix the
Yeah,
ice cream
yeah.
machine, but
Yeah,
they'll
I've
like
seen
get
that
some
too.
ice cream, grab a few burgers, and walk
I've been
out.
talking about
It's crazy.
McDonald's has it's the weirdest thing. McDonald's has like this back room where they just have like things that get misplaced. They just throw back there for like the day or whatever, and like all these like shopping carts or whatever. They just throw it all back there. And I don't know what they do with it, but I've seen so many people, like just random civilians, just walk in there and then walk out with items. Not out of the building, just like back in like the general store. But
McDonald's has this?
Walmart.
Okay.
You said McDonald's.
Yeah. When you said shopping cart, I'm like, what?
I meant not Walmart. My bad.
Yeah, I was like McDonald's.
Dude, I
shopping
know what
cart.
that room is.
But if you, yeah,
That's like the returns area,
I
isn't
know.
it?
Like if you walk
I
in
think when
with,
anything gets returned,
if you walk in with a vest,
start digging through the returns.
I don't encourage anybody to do that. However,
Oh yeah, don't partake in any of this
Yeah,
stuff.
don't do this.
But if
That's
you were
illegal.
to get a Walmart vest and like make a name tag for yourself,
yeah,
you could get away with some stuff.
absolutely.
Especially if you dress up a little bit, like you said, like khakis. You corporate
Yeah.
it up.
You
Dude.
corporate it.
There's a scene from Trailer
Classy.
Park Boys where they need to make some money, so they go into an office building, like a corporate office, and they're like, they start just like taking everything, taking every desk, every lampshade, every chair. They start walking down the building,
I've seen this.
and the guy comes up. He tells like some of the people, and he's like, "Yeah, corporate told us we got to get this out. You're getting new furniture in about 20-25 minutes, so
Yeah.
we got to get all this out. We're in a hurry. Like, get out of the way." Even they started getting employees to help them carry stuff,
Like, you guys are
put it
getting
in their
all new
truck.
stuff. Don't worry.
And then like the big manager comes up to Ricky and he's like, "What are you guys doing in here?" He's like, "Oh, we got to get this stuff, corporate." And he's like, "Who? John?" And he's like, "You talked to John?" "Yeah, John. John said we got to get this stuff out. New furniture's coming in." He's like, "Okay, yeah, everyone." And the
Yeah, he was
the
like,
boss yells at his own employees. He's like, "Everyone, grab a chair. Follow." What's your name, sir? Ricky. Follow Ricky.
That is awesome.
yeah, and the
That
boss
is
was like excited, like, "Oh, we're getting new stuff. Let's go. Come on,
Been
guys."
begging John for months.
Yeah.
So funny, bro.
That is awesome.
But that's like one of Ricky's go-to things. He'll get pulled over, and he'll start talking to the cop. He's like, "How's Jim been?" And the cop's like, "Jim, you know Jim? Yeah, Jim. Jim, my dad? Yeah, how's he been?" "Well, actually, he had surgery back in May, but he's been feeling a lot better." And he's like, "I'm so glad to hear that." And he'll just like talk to the cop, and the cop will let him go.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
Pretend to know. That's
One of my favorite tropes from that show is we are not going to jail again. Show up in jail. Dude, that was the last time. I'm not going to jail for this. Shows up in jail again.
The first 5
Like
seasons.
12 times, dude.
First 5 seasons, all the finales,
Yep.
they got arrested, and all the first episodes of every season, they got let out of jail. Perfect yin and yang. But them Canadian laws are chill, bro.
I think they're the opposite.
Is it
Aren't
in
they real
Canada?
strict?
What?
Is it based in Canada?
Yeah, it's based in Canada.
Dude, there's
Well, I'm
so
just
many
saying, in the
shows that are
eyes of the
like-
show, like they would get caught for armed robbery, and they would get 3
Yeah.
months in jail.
Don't do it again. Oh man, yeah. There's so many shows that I just. Canada's a weird place, cause there's shows that I'll go on Netflix and it's like this show, crime syndicate, blah blah, and it just says Toronto, and I'm like, well, maybe not. Am I the only one that does that?
I think so.
You Canadian prejudice, bro?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's just so
What you got against my boy Drake?
Yeah.
nothing. I have family in Canada. I have Canadian relatives, and I love them to death.
Yeah,
And
that's an
they're
excuse
so
used by
nice.
every racist
And I
person.
love-
bro.
yeah.
And I love. No, those are friend. My best friend. But I love maple syrup and mousse. Is it mousse or mousse? It's mousse, right? Plural.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, it's moosin,
Moosin.
like ox.
Like
it's mice.
No, it's moose.
Brian
yes.
Regan.
I think that's what it is.
That's
moose trap.
But no, anyways, I don't know. Obviously I'll watch it. I mean, actually, one of my favorite shows, my favorite show of all time, was recorded in Canada. They just pretended it was America, which is weird.
Seinfeld.
No, Supernatural.
Oh
Seinfeld might not know where they did it, but I don't know.
God, I love
because
Jerry's Voice.
Toronto is just like a classic. It's just another one of those North American cities.
This is just too basic for you.
No, I don't. I just
You
don't
need a
know
little
why.
bit more
Well,
oomph.
That's the thing. You guys are asking for me to explain, and the whole point is I can't explain why I think Toronto's so weird.
Yeah, so we gotta
When
get
it
to
really-
we gotta get to the point
Yeah.
of this.
It really shouldn't be.
Look
Is it
into
the
yourself, I
tall
say.
pointy tower they have there?
CN Tower, I think.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
CN Tower.
CN, I think.
Did
So.
they
Yeah,
copy
CN
the
Tower.
Sears Tower?
No, it's like the one in Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They have one of those?
Yep. So you got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Do you not- do
I
you
don't
not-
have a problem with Toronto at
Do
all.
you not like the Raptors? Something about the name?
Yeah.
No. Raptors are a
Players?
pretty cool name. They sound like a
Is
lacrosse
it the
team,
Weekend?
but-
Not like his songs?
I don't-
You're not a star boy?
Wait, I thought he was
He's Canadian.
Hawaiian.
No, he's Canadian.
Oh. Wait, Drake's Canadian.
Yeah, true.
Who did I think was... Wait, who have been saying... He was Hawaiian that I thought was Canadian then, because I swear we talked about this one time. I thought he was Hawaiian.
He's Canadian.
Okay, my fault. I don't know. Toronto, I have nothing wrong with Toronto.
Well, hopefully,
just
sorry.
weird.
We apologize to our Canadian viewers for this little transgression we had, but hopefully you guys can work past it.
Did
I
I guess
guess-
it a microaggression?
Just make better shows, I guess, in Isaiah's eyes. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
I could say.
I guess I'll
Well,
go back to
Trailer
the
Park
one
did.
show that
Trailer
I
Park
skipped
was
over.
pretty good.
I'll go back to the one show I skipped over and give it a second shot.
Do you remember what it was? Try it's probably
No,
Wasn't
it
it
was-
season 2, episode 9 of MacGyver?
No.
Okay.
I've never actually seen MacGyver.
My dad had me watch a show recently, or an episode of MacGyver, bro.
Is it not that
It's
good?
rotten.
Is it bad?
Oh, it's like a James Bond,
Dude,
like
shows-
son acting like him.
Oh, that's weird.
All right.
Oh, Ketter Lenny.
Letter
I like-
Kenny.
Oh, my fault.
Letter Lenny.
All right.
That's
Letter
bad.
Kenny is really good, actually.
Yeah, that's
and that's in
Canadian.
Canada. It's really cool.
All right. I have a ranking that I asked Jason.
7.
No. It's like how I described it to him, and he went ballistic.
Okay.
Okay.
So I said, all right, so here's your ranking of like TV shows that are commonly on cable, right?
Bad start. Okay.
That are also like
Okay.
real, like not like animated, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen cable in a
Yeah.
minute, but yeah, I
You'll
got
know,
you, I
you'll
got
know.
you, I got
Okay.
you.
So they're live action.
So you got Friends,
Okay.
Him Yim,
I don't know what that is.
How I Met Your Mother.
Okay.
Acronym.
That's pretty funny.
Him Yim.
Okay.
Okay.
Big Bang Theory,
Okay.
Office. Do you guys agree with that?
I don't think
Because The Office was on cable for
So
a
we're
while.
talking about sitcoms.
Is that that's
yeah,
the
that
name.
sounds like a better way.
I was gonna say like because
Because
there are shows that I put above that.
then
but
I
they're
would
not
definitely add in
sitcoms.
like Gold Rush,
Like, yeah.
those History
Yeah,
Channels,
yeah,
Discovery
yeah,
Channel
yeah.
shows.
Cable,
But yeah, talking
ca-
about specifically
cable
sitcoms.
sitcoms.
Hell.
Cable sitcoms. So Friends.
Friends.
So is
Bad.
a sitcom's more of like that's a comedy, right? It's a
Comedy, but
sitcom.
comedy real, like on cable a lot. So I don't like. I'm trying to think of one.
The point is to make you laugh. Like
Yeah,
there's no
it's like
the
you
plot is only.
you wouldn't
to
call
make you
like
laugh.
Breaking Bad a sitcom.
No, even if
It
you
has
laugh
so much plot in it.
even once.
I got that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Here.
Yeah, me too.
Let me
Like what
actually-
are other?
I'm gonna
Well,
do a
we
quick
could
Google.
like nix it into like
wanna read
only
it.
if it has a laugh track to it. So we could take out The Office. Because I think Friends, Him Yim, yeah, those all have like laugh tracks. You know, that's what I'm saying. We could
it's a
take it off.
mockumentary. Yeah.
Yeah, technically. So we'll take that off. So basically,
Okay.
shows that are on cable
Office
that have
is like
laugh
the
tracks.
king, though.
French
Yeah,
Prince of
but it's-
Bel Air.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that? It's actually so funny.
I put it middle.
Okay, we'll put it in the middle. That's fine. That's fine. Because honestly, I know we took Office out, but it's way above it.
Yeah. So but do you guys agree with the original Friends? Like down at the
Yeah,
floor,
I
I wouldn't
never
say
really
Friends is
bad.
on the
Friends.
floor.
and then
Friends
Him Yim is right above
Friends
it, but
isn't
still
bad.
bad.
I don't know.
Like compared to like Big Bang Theory, though.
Yes, for Big Bang Theory, it's very funny.
I'm trying to think of others that would be
Me
up here.
too. I just
All right.
there is one. It's about like
Two Broke Girls.
It's
That's in the basement.
why?
Is that the
You ever
one where
seen
like
it?
the two girls are hosts
They're
with the
wait-
yellow
they're
waiters or
waitresses.
whatever? Yeah,
They have the yellow
that was
aprons
terrible.
with the cupcake place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've seen that on like TikTok or something.
Wasn't Friends the cupcake place? Or
No,
Friends was like a bakery?
That was just a cafe, bro.
Yeah,
Cafe,
coffee.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I just had one.
Letter Kenny.
Oh,
That
yeah.
doesn't have a laugh track. That doesn't have a laugh
No,
track.
Letter Kenny doesn't have a laugh track.
Oh, here's a good one. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, tied. No, just below.
All right.
I was gonna say it
I'll
can't
go
be
there.
tied.
Just
with,
below Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Don't think I've
below
ever
Big Bang
seen
Theory.
it.
Oh,
Oh wait, maybe.
it's got Danny DeVito in it, which is an instant plus.
I haven't seen near enough to have an input, so I guess I'll let you guys decide.
And we can't do movies.
No.
Okay, I was gonna. That's a lot. That's a lot more.
Yeah.
It has like modern ones. It doesn't have like.
Modern Family
Oh yeah,
does
Modern
not have a laugh
Family.
track. Well, the laugh track is kind of dead now. Because we said Letterkenny, Modern Family,
Yeah, but we didn't let those on.
Office, but those don't have a laugh track. But they're still like comedies.
Yeah, I would count those.
So
Oh.
Like The
we
Ranch.
might want to throw them back in.
I'd count The
The
Ranch.
Ranch is
too.
actually hilarious too.
Yeah, as a sitcom, even though it
But
doesn't really have
the
like,
laugh
a
track
lot
is
of
just
extra.
gone now. Like they decided not to use it anymore. I don't know. Which is actually weird. Have you ever seen Friends without the laugh track? I think I might have talked about this a long time
Boy
ago. on
Meets
the pod.
World.
Okay, Boy Meets World is like here.
Not
Girl Meets World is like
plummeted, bro.
like the core of the universe. Like you know
Have
the
guys seen all
mantle.
of Boy Meets World?
It's below that.
I've only ever seen a couple.
Most of I've seen like it was on a lot. I feel like as a kid, and I
Really?
watched a lot of it.
It was on a lot like a year ago for me. My sister always watched it. It's so funny. I liked it.
Dude, I did not recognize that many of these.
Just throwing out.
This Way Up,
Okay.
Red Oaks, Baskets,
These are
There's probably people out there that love it. and then
Faking
they're, like,
It.
ripping right now.
Casual, House of Pain.
Wait, Casual House of Pain or
Trailer
Casual
Park Boys.
then House of Pain?
Casual House of Pain.
Okay.
God's Favorite Idiot, Awkward, Atypical, Younger, Parenthood, King of the Hill. That's animated, but
That
you guys
is
probably know
animated.
King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah, like Bob's Burgers. would be
Curb Your
around.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, Curb Your. I've never seen it, but I've heard people really like it.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Devin, I'd agree with your scale. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that's
What did Jason have a problem with?
Jason was ripping on. He
Oh,
hated
Seinfeld.
the Friends. When I
Did we
said
already mention Seinfeld?
Yeah, no.
Seinfeld's
Seinfeld is
definitely
like
one we gotta talk
75% up, maybe. Because it's good. I laugh every episode multiple times, but
yeah, Jason. When I
Well,
went
I'll
friend,
chuckle.
just when I went down here for Friends, he hated it because he likes Friends, and I was like, "You're out of your mind." I'm like, him
Likes
is
Friends?
slightly
I
better.
think
Does
I
he
think
eat
we have
cheese
to
and
find
drink
one.
wine when he watches it.
I think we have to find one that's better than Big Bang Theory.
Well,
I don't know.
with like a sitcom, non-animated with a laugh track, I don't know if you can.
Yeah.
Well, again, if we
With the
add
cheesy
without
laugh
laugh tracks, there's probably a couple.
Yeah. I like that then.
Big,
like-
yeah, I don't know. Big,
There's cheesy like cable TV shows like that have the laugh tracks.
yeah.
It
Oh,
might
where
be
did
the
you
kid.
put would you consider, I guess that's not a sitcom. I was going to say Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, not
That's
really.
that's
It's
reality.
Yeah,
It's reality,
reality
right?
TV,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd keep Friends down there. Although I can see how it is funny. It's just the lowest of the ones that we ranked.
Do people like get invested in like the plot of Friends, or is it not that
I
deep?
think, yeah.
That's what Jason was saying. Like,
Yeah, because it's got
you
plot
have to
and
know the
stuff.
plot. and,
Oh,
like,
we
you
missed
have
it.
to
We
watch
missed
it
the
from
big
beginning
one,
to
I
end.
think.
There's such a commitment to it. Like,
Full House.
I think there's a point where it's like a child show.
Yeah,
Like Roseanne. Anyone ever seen Roseanne? That's funny. That show is so good.
Oh, I found another big one. That 70s show.
Again, like I can't picture it. Like I don't
I'd
think I've
put
seen
all
enough.
three of those in the same grouping, like 25% above.
Friends.
No, at 50%. I put it
Like
at 50%.
Full House, just like
I feel like that's like a kid's show.
exactly like
So, it's a
straight
comedy, right?
straight
But
content. It's not
A lot
that
of it,
good.
but like it'll
But,
make like
like,
a
the-
7-year-old chuckle.
Yeah,
Instead of
like childhood memories. It's all there.
Yeah, I actually never watched it as a kid.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've
Watched
seen
it
it
all the time.
now. Like I've seen most of it now, and Fuller House and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Malcolm in the Middle. Have you guys ever seen that?
Yeah, that has Bryan Cranston in it.
Yeah.
Cranston.
Oh, it
Cranston.
does? Oh,
Yeah, he's the
that's
dad,
that's
dude.
the other show
Yeah.
with Brian in it.
Yeah. I feel bad. I think it's Cranston. Cranston.
I think it's Cranston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were
Yeah,
all. A
that's
lot of
where I
people were like,
recognize it
"Dude,
from.
he's a goofy, silly comedy guy. He can't do Breaking Bad," and then he did.
Then it was better than anything. The Brady Bunch.
I've actually never seen it.
I don't think I've seen it at all. Yeah.
My Name is Earl.
I never.
Seen it.
I finally just saw The Big Bang Theory. I had to scroll.
It's wild. It's
They have how many seasons do you think they have, or do you know it?
A Big Bang Theory?
26.
9.
12.
Dang. How long are the seasons?
So this is an oldie
Like
but
there's
a
a lot of
goldie.
episodes.
Gilligan's Island.
I've only seen one. I've only seen the first episode.
That's one of my dad.
Yeah, have any of you guys ever seen the movie Pippi Longstocking?
Don't think so.
Have you ever heard of that either?
No, I
It's
haven't.
kind of familiar, as much as I hate to say it.
So you've heard that name? I don't know why. Can you picture something with it?
No.
She looks like the Wendy's girl. I didn't know, like, I was at my great grandpa's the other day, like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and I just saw like the case like on the table for the movie, and I'm like, what is this? And he goes, you guys used to watch it all the time here. Weird, but it's like a kids movie, and
Yeah.
that's every time I look at the Wendy's, it looks so familiar, but not like for Wendy's, and that's why.
She does look just like the Wendy's.
Yeah,
The Wendy's thing.
See?
I haven't seen that movie.
really, you haven't?
No.
It's
pretty
For
much,
a
dude.
show.
Don't
It's pretty
watch
much a ginger with pigtails, and I
Don't watch
think
it.
most of the gingers with pigtails are gonna look like
Fair.
the
Yeah.
Wendy's.
Fair.
I always call her the Wendy's mom because if you look
It's-
on the
her
logo, it has that.
laces is
Yeah, her
mom,
laces
yeah.
says mom on it.
You never noticed that?
No.
Yeah, so I
Really?
always call it the
I always
Wendy's
thought
mom.
she was just like a teenager, like a young girl.
Oh no, it just says the word mom.
Yeah,
in the
but I don't
laces.
think
I
it's
don't
like
think
not
she-
labeling her as a mother. Yeah, I don't.
Why
think
would
that
it
was
say
the-
mom then?
I don't know.
It's just
but
how the
Wendy-
design looks. Like you know how you can like pick words out of.
Oh,
design
so it's not
sometimes?
intentionally there to say
Yeah,
I don't
mom.
it's
think
not
so,
intentional.
No, I think because wait, isn't it like Wendy's? The creator of Wendy's, named it after his daughter, right? So that is Wendy, the girl. So it's not a mother. I mean, maybe
seems
now,
right.
but
Seems sensible.
Yeah,
no.
that makes sense. Well, I think that'll wrap up this episode. You guys good to land it here?
Yes.
The Eagles landed.
Follow the socials. Speaking sporadically on everything. If we haven't said it, thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.